It's Amanchu and welcome back to Observation. You know, this game has inspired me to do some research. I mentioned earlier that I thought astronauts tended to be older than they're depicted to be in this game. I was right about that. Back in the early days of space exploration, both Russian and American space programs recruited Air Force test pilots. They tended to be younger than astronauts today. Even so, the youngest ever American astronaut was 32 years old. The youngest astronaut ever was technically a cosmonaut, a 25-year-old Russian named, excuse me if I mispronounce this, German Titov in 1961. Here's a picture of Titov standing next to President Kennedy and John Glenn in 1962. The oldest astronaut was John Glenn, who went into space at 77 years old. But he was an outlier. Nowadays, the average age of an astronaut is 40. The right stuff to be an astronaut today requires a level of education and experience that a 20-something-year-old just ain't got. I also looked up how far away Saturn is. Dr. Fisher mentioned that the incoming message couldn't be from Earth because it was too fast. I said I doubt Earth would even hear her distress call. Dr. Fisher was right about the response time. Depending on their relative positions orbiting the Sun, Saturn is at least 1.2 billion kilometers from Earth. It would take more than an hour for a transmission to reach Earth from that distance, and another hour to receive a response. If observation is anything like the ISS, that's the International Space Station, it communicates with mission control by sending a signal to a network of satellites orbiting the Earth, which relay the signal to ground control. A radio signal is weaker the further away it is from the source, and one way to compensate for this is to use a dish to focus the radio transmission into a beam. This is how spacecraft like Cassini send data back to Earth. But for that to work, it has to point the transmission in the right direction, and back on Earth they have to point an array of large radio telescopes in the right direction to hear the very weak signal. The ISS can't use a directional signal to communicate in orbit because the signal has to change satellite relay targets frequently as it orbits the planet. Simply put, you can't use a space station's radio transmitter, designed to communicate with the Earth 400 kilometers away, to send a message to an Earth that is 1.2 billion kilometers away. And speaking of Cassini, here's some actual images taken of Saturn's northern polar region by the Cassini spacecraft. NASA scientists explain the geometric pattern as something to do with jet streams and weather patterns and photochemical hazes caused by solar radiation and something technobabble. It's all perfectly natural, you see. I'm sure it is, but I can't help but look at it and wonder if we'll be getting a message from a big black obelisk that says, all these worlds are yours except Europa. So last time we made it to the other observation. I'm going with the theory that it's a alternate timeline observation, like a parallel universe observation. But we just saw a light, presumably from somebody else on the station. And we're going to go check it out. Let's see who we find.
This isn't another station. It's our station. Shit. The light. UN6, come on.
Coming. Yeah, there was a save point there. I don't know why it wouldn't. No, whatever. I just had to repeat the last 5 minutes.
Josh. Josh, is that you? Josh, wait! Josh, it's Emma! Where are you going?
Dr. Fisher, hold on.
Straight through, Sam, hurry. What the hell? He's getting away! Sam, keep up!
I'm trying. I can only go so fast.
He's heading to RU6. It's so cramped in here.
I missed a laptop bed there. I could have scanned. It probably doesn't have any new
Oh my
information.
god, Sam, it's Jim, not Josh. Fuck. Okay. Can you hear me? Oh, what am I saying? He's dead. We saw him. Captain. Jim. Sam, bring your light here. Careful.
Provide light. I mean, I'm shining the light on him. What should I shine the light on? That's weird. No match. That was weird. I was like bumping into her hand and it didn't do anything.
Sam, what the hell is shit?
What?
Shit. Jim!
Emma, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. I'm here.
No, you can't be. How did you get back here?
Oh, what do you mean, back here?
Well, I saw you go out an airlock with no suit on. You can't be here.
Why would I go out the airlock without a suit?
We can see you opened the fucking door on you.
What? Oh my. It wasn't me. It was the other Sam. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. Dr. Fisher, I would never do that.
Emma, I'm fucked.
Hey, stop. Okay, take it slow. You pretty much have oxygen. No gulps, okay?
What's happening? How long has it been since we ended up here?
A few hours, give or take. I'm not sure.
I don't understand what's happening.
Hey, Jim. We're not in Earth orbit. We're in the orbit of Saturn.
I know. We spoke about it just after it happened.
Jim, this is the first time I've seen you since it happened. I got a message from Josh not long ago. That's why I'm here. Where is he?
I don't know. I've been running around trying to find something to repair this suit. There's a tear in it. We need to pressurize this module, Emma, or I am a dead man.
What about the hatches? There's no power on the way here.
There's a tiny bit of power from the panels. We can direct it to one or two hatches at a time, but not them all.
Okay. Well, let's get the pressure fixed and then we find Josh.
Emma, forget Josh.
He didn't push me out of an airlock. I'm here. I'm fine.
He killed Elsa. I saw it myself.
Josh would never do that.
Oh, Josh. I thought it meant Sam.
I know, but he's not himself. He's dangerous. Emma, he says he can see noise and words in his vision. He keeps saying bring her over and over again. He's fucking lost it.
Okay. Sam, go look for Josh. I'll wait here with Jim until we get pressurized.
I'm confused. So, who shoved Dr. Fisher out in airlock? Josh?
We had a station-wide blackout and then here we are. Sam didn't come back online, but we managed to get through some of the hatch doors to meet in Central.
We got the EFR online.
We couldn't get ours running. It never worked. Nothing works. This place is a tomb.
Yeah, I see that.
I can see my, shadow there.
We'll redirect the power to the hatches on your command, Sam. Do a sweep of the modules. Josh might be hurt.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, I don't have access to the maps on this duplicate space station, so... I'm just wondering... Wait, there's a laptop there. I missed it.
I still have scope access even in this low power state. Ailsa would have loved this. With it aimed down at the storm on Saturn, you can see so much of its intricacies. It's a gold mine. If they knew we were going to be here, it makes perfect sense that they would have Ailsa with us. Me too, I guess.
If they knew.
All of us.
Jim seems to imply that he didn't know. How could he not know the mission details? I don't know what to believe now. I don't know who knows what. And why the Josh on this space station was acting so weird. But wasn't he the one responsible for the fusion core? Mainframe bay open. Huh. Mainframe bay open. Oh, that's interesting.
Message to Houston, Sam. Sam? Shit. Houston, I don't know if Sam is broadcasting, but we have problems here. Serious problems. You have to make contact ASAP. I saw Jim heading to RU6 in a hurry and lock himself in. Is he trying to leave? He pushed me out of the way. I've never seen him like that.
What is happening? I don't know who to believe or who to trust. There's another laptop message. Maintenance bay, mainframe bay open.
Message for whoever gets it. I'm heading to UC1 to get the comms open if I can. With no Sam, it's difficult though. Has anyone seen Jim?
I'm beginning to have my doubts. Maybe Jim's the one that's crazy. Launch settings updated by Josh Ramon. All settings reset. System lockout in effect. Huh. What is the Toru? I see a lot of condensation on the walls here. It's probably because the environmental controls aren't functioning right.
Hatch RU1 has been recently closed.
It might have something to do with the power being redirected to RU6. Or it could be something else. Be careful.
You want to go to UN5? Let me look around here a minute.
Message to Josh, Sam. Josh, are you there? The hull is secure and oxygen candles burning. We're building up humidity and that's going to take its toll though. Try to stay cool. I'm heading to UC2 to see if I can get Sam back online. We need him to work out what just happened.
Had a lot of time to explore every module on the observation, and it's still disorienting because it's a big space station. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I need to get out here.
Hatch UN5 is offline.
Give us a few seconds. Jim, power it up.
Looks like it's a storage area of some kind. Oh, this looks familiar. Can't seem to access that. This one I can.
Message to crew, Sam. I know you're all afraid of what is happening. To the station. And to us. And quite right, too. I just want you to know there isn't enough room for all of us to get off the station, so we're gonna have to work that out somehow. Suggestions welcome.
What the hell are you talking about? Not enough room? Oh, I have my concerns about leaving Dr. Fisher with the captain now. I fear he may be the crazy one. Can we go back to the other observation? I feel a lot better about things there. Is that where I came from? No, is it? No. I'm kind of lost here. I need to get back to the Universal section.
Did you hear the noise too?
We did. A few times, actually. And each time things got worse and worse.
What do you mean?
Josh. He said they were signals, that only he could see them, but that they weren't meant for him. I'm telling you, he's dangerous.
Huh. There were a number of laptops that said something about the mainframe hatch being open. And I was thinking the mainframe hatch was up there, but it doesn't look like I can get in that way. So maybe I'm mistaken. Alright, Josh should be somewhere in Universal. I don't know where. There's only 3 directions I can go. This is where I came from, isn't it? I'm confused.
The hatch to UC2 is offline.
Okay.
Wait. You can't let him in there. That's his mainframe.
It's not my Sam's mainframe.
Doesn't matter. It's a bad idea, seriously.
Opening now, Sam.
For fuck's sake.
Why would it be a bad idea? I don't know. I don't see the problem. Alright, here we are in the mainframe.
Stay away from the mainframe. It's not functioning. It's too risky to turn it on.
Maybe we can learn something from it.
Power management online. SAM interface.
What would you like to know?
How are you doing, Sam?
What is your SAM online status? I am here.
Okay.
What is your system's status? All core functions are disabled. There is insufficient power to enable service.
Okay, that's problematic. What's the mission status?
What is your primary mission status? Jim alive, Emma Fisher deceased, Elsie Young deceased, Stanislav Leonov deceased, Josh Ramon, May Morgan deceased. Primary mission status is inactive. Previous mission logs are now available.
I mean, can I access...
Authentication required.
How about Precursor 1?
Precursor 1. Access granted.
Oh, man. This is so weird. System administration status reports. Wait.
What is Precursor 1? Precursor 1. Mission Director William Stafford. Program Captain Jim Elias.
Construct low orbit space station. Agent responsible for discovery. Research event marker. Observe. Event marker? The heck does that mean?
What is Sam's role? Initial discovery of 3 patterns in standard Kepler dataset.
Huh? Act as station assistant AI, log all observations, interpret any and all new. Discovery pattern 3. Let's start with pattern 1.
What is pattern 1? There are 23 pairs of identical transit light curves from different stars within our galaxy. This is statistically impossible. Each pair linked showed converging connecting vector lines at one point in space, hereby known as the event marker.
What?
Close to Earth's position, approximately 4 years from signal discovery. This pattern was labeled where and when.
Huh. So scattered around the galaxy, they found 23 identical objects that came from the same nexus point. Is that what they're saying?
What is pattern 2? On inspection of the 46 light curves discovered in pattern 1, each transit graph contained a spike. This occurred at exactly the same point in time for each. This was labeled sync point.
Okay.
What is pattern 3? Overlaying each of these light curves on the sync point creates a new pattern of sequential light curve troughs. There was deeper detail in the light curves themselves. When analyzed, they show a perfect description of the human genome. Each of the 23 pairs of identical patterns shows each chromosome in mankind's DNA code. This was labeled WHO.
My mind is getting blown right now. It's like an intergalactic message. Captain mission data, crew mission data. Show me the crew mission data. That should be interesting.
What was the crew mission? There was no active crew mission.
They were just cargo.
What was the captain's mission? Precursor 1 had one objective. Approach event marker at where and when with who and observe. Warning. Structural integrity failing. Power levels insufficient. Insufficient.
You're gonna start singing Daisy now?
Was there a mission?
Aye. Look, I don't know the details. No one did. I just had to get you lot to the marker, a point in our orbit.
They sent us here.
It's not like that. I don't think anyone knew what would happen. That's all I know. I had to monitor our coordinate with a scope and get us there. That's it. I'm as in the dark as you.
Stay away from me.
We need to speak to ground control.
If you have power,
Who said that?
I can use quantum comms to speak to them. Immediately.
What the hell is quantum comms?
I can get you on your station. And I'll show you.
I guess we head back to our... my station.
Who was that voice that stay away from me? I don't know, but I managed to get lost. So that's just freaking great. We gotta go back to the other space station. I'm a bit lost.
Come near me, and I swear to God.
Ow!
Sam? You gotta cross. Did Emma make it?
She's here. So this is our
Sam.
Josh.
They put us up here, knowing something would happen. Not what, but there was a message in the fucking stars. You found it, Sam. It told them where to be and when, and they put us up here like bait or something.
I know, that's pretty messed up, right?
Listen,
They should have told
Sam.
us.
I'm injured. Coming here was a mistake. You need to find Emma and get us back to our own station. The fusion reactor on this version is unstable. Everything here is unstable. The reactor.
You look unstable.
Sam. Jim.
Jim. Oh
He
God.
attacked me the moment I got inside. And I wasn't the first to piss him off.
Oh no.
Sam. Get Emma. Get us out of here. And stay away from Jim.
Come on, troublemaker.
Oh crap.
Wait, Jim!
Oh crap.
Someone is there. He found someone.
It's just a suit. Let's go.
But Josh!
Josh is gone.
What? Jim, hurry up. We're going to...
Here we go.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
Oh snap. The captain has a hold of me. I can't do anything about this.
Oh shit. Sam, Jim, I'm loose.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We're headed the right way.
Oh shit, my suit.
Calm down. You'll be okay. You'll be alright.
Jim. Jim. Oh, come on. I'm on. I can't see a thing. Jim. Stop. Stop.
Crap. I got no control. I can't move.
I want you can't let you in. I can't let you in.
Oh dear. I was worried about that. Wait a second. Is that another space station? Is there a third one? Yeah. Yep, there is. And another one. Oh, snap. There's at least 4. I think it might be making a duplicate every time one of those events happens. Is that another one? And another one? And oh my goodness. It would seem the plot thickens.
No, you don't.
Ah, shoot.
Okay, Sam. Voice authenticate. Captain Jim Elias, 199248.
I don't really feel like helping this douche. This crazy douche canoe. Do not trust him. You're darn right I don't trust him. If I reject authentication...
Don't test me, Sam. Authenticate. Captain Jim Elias, 199248.
Maybe I should play along with this guy? Because otherwise he'll just leave me turned off?
That's more like it. At least you still understand who's in charge. Fine. You're not used to me awake then.
Uh-oh.
Well, look at you. Barely any system links activated. Orbital corrections. Gathering personal audio logs. You're a nosy bastard, aren't you? You know, this is probably for the best. You're a mess.
Crap.
1 down. Okay, that's 2.
I'm afraid,
3.
Jim.
Should have done this right away. Done. Time to go.
Crap. What is happening here? Did the captain shut everything down? Entry point found. crap.
Message for Josh. Hey, I got it working. I've kept it in my bank so Jim doesn't shut us down, but I have the sphere boost moving almost instantly. It's amazing and very dangerous. A bit of pressure build up and then it propels a few feet super fast and comes to a dead stop. I love it. It could be useful to clear debris or allow the sphere to apply force outside the station. Anyway, the firmware changes are on my laptop if you want to compile and try it out. But yeah, don't tell Jim.
HVC, high variation code. Cool. I can still access memory core. Data log. There we go. Cool. I think I made a weapon out of myself. What's that say? Neprovereni code. I can read it, but I can't understand it. I seem to be in a pretty tight space here. Oh, wait a minute. Haha! I'm free. Alright, you know what? I think that's going to be it for today. This is an interesting situation. There's like many observation stations out there. And it seemed to be back on the original station, but it looks like we've got a crazy demented captain from a different station that's come on board. And I got a bad feeling about Dr. Fisher's well-being. Because there was a crack in her helmet, she couldn't see anything. And I don't know if she was going to be able to get back into the station before she ran out of air. It did not look good for her. But we got to get rid of this guy. Maybe I can manage that next time on a Monchuse's observation.